I'm the head of the civil society department. So I'm the one who's basically, you can say, to make it simple, head of programs at the Anna Lindh.
We are going to show you our meeting because you are only seeing me now. You can go our network.
Hi, everybody. Hi. Nice meeting you.
Nice to meet you.
Sit down.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, everybody. Hi.
Okay, we finished the tour.
Okay, perfect. Thanks a lot to be here with us to explain us all the project or program or whatever you consider interesting for us. And she is connected from Alexandria. What beautiful city I visited. And thank you very much for the collaboration of the Anna Lindh Foundation. We wish to hear from you on your presentation.
Okay. First, again, thank you very much for involving the foundation and inviting us to reach out to your network members. I think many of you, as you mentioned earlier in the afternoon, are already network member. And I'm very happy to join this meeting today and share with you some of the opportunities, the possible connection and work through the foundation, through our different programs. I just want to start very quickly about, I don't know if everybody knows the foundation, or a quick presentation of the foundation would be helpful.
One of them know the foundation, another has no idea about the foundation and your activity.
Excellent. So the Anna Lindh Foundation, with the name there is the word foundation. The Anna Lindh is an intergovernmental organization. So it's something like the Union of the same level of Union of the Mediterranean or the European Union. This intergovernmental organization brings together all EU member states plus South Mediterranean member states. So it's composed of 42 member states. Its mandate, it was built in the memory of I don't know if you know about Anna Lindh. She's used to be a foreign minister from the Swedish government who has been assassinated by an extremist. For her activism towards human rights, intercultural dialogue, and openness. And in her memory, the foundation or this organization was born with the mission to bring together the two shores of the Mediterranean, the Europe North and the South, with focus on intercultural dialogue and bringing our societies together. So the foundation operates on different levels, to whether it's a social development, economic development, but with intercultural dialogue as a vector and as a backbone of our activities. So under that mandate, we have several programs that we try to bring together, mainly the civil society in the Mediterranean, the Euro-Mediterranean space. So how do we work? The Anna Lindh is a kind of a network of a network. In every country, there is a national Anna Lindh Foundation network, which is led by a head, we call it a head of network, which is one of the open society major actors that has the mandate to promote the network, coordinate it, and bring this ecosystem, local ecosystem together to act within the mandate of the foundation. So, for example, in Spain, we have the EUMED as one of the co-heads of the program. And then how to join the network is really easy. And we really invite you to apply. You just go on the Anna Lindh Foundation website. There is a section called Join the Network. And then you apply, you just fill your profile. And it's the head of network of your country who will do the due diligence and check what you do or your activities fit with the mandate of the foundation. And usually you have an answer within a month for you to join the network. So there is no fees, no specific things as you operate as a civil society organization, but also within the priorities and mandate of the foundation. Now, what's the added value of joining the foundation? Beyond joining a network of over 4,000 members all over the Euro-Mediterranean space for collaboration, for support, for advocacy, for any activity, then you will easily, through the foundation, have access to all this network, knowledge, and expertise. There are other support that you can get from the foundation through our different programs. And now, allow me to share with you the different programs that you can benefit from, which has both technical and financial support. Just 1 minute. Okay, I'm sorry, just trying to get. Okay, here it is. So do you see my screen? Is that okay?
Yes.
Excellent. So we have different programs. They function like many other programs by call for application. The priority to benefit from this program is for members. So we advise you to apply, but we can accept non-members if they have a very interesting offer, and we encourage them to apply to join the network. So let's start with our first one, because this one is soon to open again. Like a month, we will open it again. This is a kind of, it's called ALEF in Motion, which stands for Anna Lindh Foundation in Motion program, which is dedicated for mobility. This opens at least four times a year. And this is its objective. The ALEF in Motion program, it's really meant to facilitate mobility within the Euromed space under objective of facilitating network. So we unite intercultural dialogue leaders, empower civil society entity, but it also fosters dialogue and promotes face-to-face collaboration and interdisciplinary solution, and also helps and facilitate collaboration. And you will see one of the mobility streams, let's say, it's really helping people come together and go for project or for collaboration. So the Anna Lindh ALEF in Motion calls, it opens, and its eligibility open for operator from the 42 member state members and from civil societies and network members. It have 4 subcomponents. So you can apply for the foundation to support the mobility of someone who can be sent from an organization, for example, from the north, to attend or participate in an action organized by a host organization in the south. And it could also vice versa. It could be from the movement, could be from North Mediterranean to South Mediterranean, or vice versa. So you can apply to get fund to participate in conference, workshop, training, etc. And you can have up to 2 participants from 2 different person going from north to south or south to north. You can also apply to support mobility from people from 2 different shores of the Mediterranean, but the purpose here is different. Could be for knowledge. Knowledge is to, for example, someone who wants to do research, who want to participate in scientific colloquium, who want to do data collection. That's for knowledge. So the purpose of the mobility is for knowledge. Sorry, is that an question?
Some question?
Sorry. So the fourth, you can also get support under the partnership stream of schemes. The partnership, that is a support to participation or bringing people together when you would like to come and to develop and think jointly design projects or initiative you want to go for funding for together. And the last is creativity. It's also a mobility for artists and artistic creativity between the 2 shores of the Mediterranean. And under each of these schemes, you can always have up to 2 people by application. What's interesting about this mobility scheme, it's different. It's not a grant contract. It's more like a service contract, which makes it very easy to manage. So when you access a support for under the Anna Lindh in Motion program, you don't have to send the invoices, etc. It's a lump sum. What we want you to provide is the proof that the action or the activities happen and just the boarding passes. if you spend more and save to do more, it's not a problem for us. So you will not, for example, if you bring in these 2 people to participate in the workshop or to do a masterclass in your event, and the budget for that, it's 2,000 euro, but it costs you actually at the end, it did not cost more than 1,500 euro. We will not ask you to send us back the 500 euros. It's keep it. As long as you provide your part of the bargain and you provide the proof that it happened, we are very happy for you to manage the amount of money the way you see it fit. So that's one very interesting thing about this funding scheme. We are now at the 4th call. It just finished. We just finished the selection of the 4th call, I think, last week. And the 2nd call will open probably beginning of January. So very quickly join the network and be ready. And you can find more information on this call in our website. I will share with the organizer the PowerPoint. Now we have another program which is called ALEF Hands-On. The ALEF Hands-On is really meant to both identify within our network the expertise, because as I said, the added value of being a network member of the Anna Lindh is to access of 4,000 organizations and individuals that have knowledge, know-how, connections, materials, etc. So the ALEF Hands-On is a kind of a capacity building program to support both identify expertise and make this expertise within the network members available to the other network members. So we provide through this program a mid-level staff from the Euromed region with free of charge online non-theoretical training. What do we mean by non-theoretical training? But we could look for really practice, because this is why it's called hands-on. Really know-how, expertise, ground expertise, not just the overall, the theory of things. So how does it work? We open a call for application for provider of training. For example, if you are a member of the network, an expert in, I don't know, a metaverse design, I don't know, something like that. And we are calling for you, please identify yourself and offer training in your area of expertise. So when you are selected, we will pay you to provide this training for our network. So after we select you, for example, you said, I want to provide a training on use of metaverse to promote human rights, how to use it. And then we like the training you proposed, then you're selected, we will pay you for that training, and then we open a call for our network member to apply to join that training. So it's like we pay our network member to provide support to our network members. And that's really an innovative way. And the same way as for the ALEF in Motion, the deal is to provide the service. We don't care how you spend it. It's your fees to provide this training to the member. And again, you go on the Anna Lindh Foundation website and you will find much more information about this. This call for trainer and service provider will open in a couple of weeks. So please hurry up. Try, if you're not member yet, apply to join the member, and then you can also apply to propose training. So the topics are emerging intercultural challenges, management, strategic planning, governance, leaderships, and many other topics. So please keep an eye. This one is really soon to open. The other program is ALEF Knowledge for Action. This is more of a research community, and we try to bring together researcher and with civil society, like we work in tandem. So you apply as a civil society organization with a need for a specification or a research, and then you can have researcher to join, and jointly you apply. And the idea is to create and produce evidence-based, policy-oriented research documents or research data together that tackles different dimensions of intercultural dialogue in the Euromed region. It fosters also interaction between academic institution research and think tanks, etc., universities, and civil society organizations. Again, this opens at least once a year. You can just keep an eye, because this one is really also soon to be launched. Now the Aleph in motion, Aleph celebrating the Mediterranean Day. In November, as you know, the Mediterranean Day is on November, and we launch a call for application once a year to finance a musical performance to happen in that day. And of course, the idea is to have simultaneously in all the Euromed countries one musical performance on that day. Again, this is at least 20 we finance every call, same day, same time, but we require it's a partnership between a civil society organization and a local administration. So, and we really insist for it to be open, like open performance, free of charge for the society or for the community. So what we expect is that in partnership with your municipality or local authority who provide where you can offer this performance. The budget for it, it's a lump sum of 4,000 euros. And again, it's a service. We don't care how you spend it, as long as you provide evidence that it has happened. Very basic report. Sorry, is someone trying to ask a question here?
How many? Each partner will do one performance? I don't understand.
Yes. How
Yes,
many?
only one performance. Yes, each applicant one performance. But it's up to you. For example, if you think that with that same amount you can do two, of course there is no problem. Meaning for us, for the eligibility for this call, it's at least one performance and maximum budget 4,000 euros, plus we can we add I think around 800 euros if you want also to stream it online. We give a little extra for the cost of the online streaming.
Is it possible to get any because I can't remember everything. Can we get this presentation?
Sorry?
It is possible to apply
Can you get the presentation or is it online?
No.
They will send it to Maria Jose. She will
It
send
is
it to you.
possible to get the presentation by mail. If you can send me the presentation by mail.
Yes, I'll do it. As I said, I will send you all the presentation with the links, etc. Yeah, sure.
Also one question about general requirements. Only organization from particular countries. You said that in 42 countries you have your network. So only from 42 countries we can apply.
Yes, I mean, yeah, you have the eligibility here.
What are the countries? Do you have a list?
Yeah, you can find it on the Anna Lindh website, but it's roughly, it's all the European Union member states plus the South Mediterranean member states. So it goes from Mauritania to Palestine, Jordan, Lebanon, etc. So it's EU plus South Med.
Okay, thanks.
And you will find the list on the Anna Lindh website. And then every call, you will find again the list of all those countries. So you have them. For example, here the result for 2022, we financed up to 34 performance in 23 countries. And the application are always very simple, very easy. Honestly, it's just Google form of, I don't know, like some averages, like the annoying, let's say, question that needs a little bit of elaboration. Don't go more than like 3-4 questions. The rest is, you know, your country, your registration, and even the report. For example, if I go back to the Aleph in motion, the report, it's 1 page. That's what we asked for. You just, sorry?
No, nothing. It's okay.
Okay. So the report is, our reports are always, this is our philosophy. Focus on the delivery, less on the paperwork. So this is why we have applied this approach of service, not grant. So evidence of implementation, not grants and then fines. So what we need is, for example, and the Aleph in motion, the only thing that we need is copy of the boarding passes and 1-pager report and screenshot or photo of whatever. If it's a workshop, a photo of the guy providing the workshop, of its panel, video, whatever, and which is usually what you already do, you know, for your communication, for the activity itself. If you just share with us those images and photo, or what you post naturally on your Facebook, and the one-pager report of what happens, that's the biggest part of the requirement. So these are the standard program that the Anna Lindh publish every year. Now we have sorry.
No,
It's okay.
it's okay. It's okay.
It's okay. So now we have other programs that are specific programs. We are soon launching the Challenging Inequalities program. This Challenging Inequalities program is funded by the Spanish Cooperation Agency, and it's implemented in South Mediterranean countries. So it may not be very relevant for you, but please share if you know. This will target, civil society and CBOs in the South Mediterranean countries with objective of tackle inequalities. The call will open. It has a mix between capacity building for those CBOs and civil society, plus a little amount of a grant for them to implement community actions within the framework of a question of the inequalities. And then we have the Young Civil Society Leadership Program. This is, again, South Med country for now, but the idea for us is to scale up for the whole Med region. This one target only young individuals. So for capacity building on policy dialogue, advocacy in matters related to support programs, and a very small amount for support to action. That's for now the programs. I just also, this is not a specific call for application, but this is something the Anna Lindh brings together, or its network every 2 years we're trying, which calls the ALEF Forum, the Anna Lindh Foundation Forum. It will, for us, the upcoming one is planned for 2025, beginning, it will be probably February, March max 2025. And it's the opportunity to bring the largest possible number of our members together with a component like conferences and panels to discuss the mandate and impact and the role of civil society in bridging the gap in the Euromed, but also empowering and going forward in the sustainable development of the Euromed region, plus cultural space for sharing know-how, sharing cultural, showcasing cultural creativity in the region. So probably we will be opening very soon different calls under the forum, because again, the Anna Lindh relays and its mandate is to showcase and empower its member. So we will open a call for proposal of who wanna host panel, who wanna propose activities, discussions, topics, presentations. There is a market also B2B, like a partnership thinking. So please keep an eye, and we're very happy to hear from you and to select innovative ideas or proposals to come and implement them in the forum. So this is very quickly the different forums of the foundation. Thank you for listening to me.
Thank you very much.
I'm open to, if you have questions, please.
Questions? First, I am going to say you that we have developed, I think, 3 or 4 projects with Anna Lindh Foundation, the Alexandria, even with the Spanish Anna Lindh Foundation. It's really easy to collaborate with you. And for us, it was a very interesting subject, always about the main topic we are used to work. And this is because we want to invite you this morning to present Anna Lindh Foundation to all members of our network. Some questions?
I have one question about the AIFED camp zone.
One moment. We are going to put the camera